下面我们来看一下这一道题 The Space Lab 我们先读一遍 We've outfitted with the Space Lab built by our European partners and used it before the era of the space station to do scientific research. We've used it as part of our partnership with the Russians, which is still continuing. First, as part of the Mir space station, where we actually prolonged the useful life of Mir by several years through logistic supply visits with the shuttle. And now, of course, we are using it to build a new international space station, which is a huge international partnership. OK, 我们看一下第一部分。整篇文章呢，单词的难度比较小，对吧？还是比较容易读的，只是篇幅比较长，有些地方呢读起来呢比较拗口 ，OK， 不是非常的容易把它连读下来。我们来精读一下，看第一部分 ，We've， OK， 不要读成了 We have， 肯定是错的 ，We've 缩写一定要读成缩写的形式 ，We've outfitted it， 这里呢其实连读起来是比较难的 ，outfitted it， 这个 t 呢我没有发成 outfitted it，OK， 我没有发成 outfitted it， 我是 out 这个 t 做出口型，不要发这个音 outfitted it did， 把这个 d 我们来看，把这个 d 和后面的 it 放在一起 did， we've outfitted it， we've outfitted it。We've outfitted it with the space lab built by our European partners. OK， 这一块难度就这里，有点像开始，比如说 started 加个 it 是什么 ？started it。initiated 加个 it 呢 ？initiated it。OK， 所以这个连读呢是稍微有点难度的。好，第一处的断句非常清楚，在 and 前面断句没有问题。OK。我们再看这个 and 后面的这一部分 and used it 不是 and used it OK and used it 这个 d 呢做出口型 and used it before the era of the space station to do scientific research OK scientific research 好我们读一遍 We've outfitted it with the space lab built by our European partners and used it before the era of the space station to do scientific research. 我们来看第二部分 We used it, OK， 再一次出现了 We used it as part of, OK， 不是 as part of， 是 as part of our partnership,我没有读成 partnership, OK， partnership 这个 t 做出口型。然后呢，后面连起来 partnership with the Russians， 这里我们看跟前面有一篇呢有点接近，记得前面我们读过一篇，它当时也是个 part of 和 parts of， 如果我连读的话呢，我会读成，如果是单数，我会读成 part of， 就是 part of， 这个 t 呢基本上听不到的，如果是 t 后面有个 s， 如果有个 s parts of， 这个 t 呢你会听得非常清楚 parts of。OK， s 也在里面，所以单数和复数连读起来呢，其实不是非常一样的。OK，part of 和 parts of， 这里呢是单数，我们会比较容易是 part of。All right, with the Russians, which is still continuing. First as part of 又出现了 ，first as part of the Mir space station, where we actually prolonged the useful life of Mir. OK， 这里 prolonged 后面加了 the， 加了个 the。如果你做不到的话呢，我们就可以把两个音都发出来。prolonged the useful， 我再读一遍。Where we actually prolonged the useful life of Mir by several years. OK， through 看到了吗？不要读成了 through。OK， 是 th through logistical supply visits with the shuttle。好，前面呢还比较容易，从这里 where 这里开始呢是一个长句，在哪里断句呢？我们来分析一下 ，where we actually prolong the useful life of Mir by， 对不对 by doing some 就前面是他做的事情，然后呢通过什么得到 prolong 的 useful， 通过 by several， 所以在 by 的前面呢有个 tiny pause， 我们来试一试。Where we actually prolong the useful life of Mia by several years through logistical supply and visits with the shuttle。OK， 所以这里的断句呢不用太纠结，你不是说一定要在哪里断，在 by 前面呢我们可以有个 tiny pause。好，我们连起来读一遍。We used it as part of our partnership with the Russians, which is still continuing. First as part of the Mir space station, where we actually prolong the useful life of the Mir by several years through logistical supply and visits with the shuttle. Okay, with the shuttle, 那个 L 在里面。All right， 看这一部分。And now, OK， 不是 and now. And now, of course, where we are, 不要说 we are, OK? We're using it. 我没有 using it to, 我没有读成 using it. Using it to build the new international space station, OK? 我没有读成 we're using it to build the new, OK? To build the new. 好 space station, which is a huge international partnership, OK? Partnership. 我们来读一下. And now, of course, we're using it to build a new international space station, which is a huge international partnership. 好，下面我们把整篇文章再读一遍。We've outfitted it with the space lab built by our European partners and used it before the era of the space station to do scientific research. We used it as part of our partnership with the Russians, which is still continuing. First as part of the Mir space station, where we actually prolonged the useful life of Mir by several years through logistical supply visits with the shuttle. And now, of course, we're using it to build a new international space station, which is a huge international partnership. All right, thank you guys.